Hello friends, as you can clearly see, today's a special day. And if you couldn't tell,
bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
today's a very special day, you know what I'm saying? Obviously I have nothing but love for my Brazilian brothers and sisters, but we're not talking about that today. Today is the day that I finally go and answer some of the most pertinent questions in my Q&As. For my YouTube friends, sorry I didn't get you involved in this one. You know, next major milestone, I'll get y'all involved in it. But for my YouTube friends who unfortunately missed out, once again, really sorry guys. I asked Instagram and Snapchat to send me some of the most interesting questions so that I could answer it as part of the celebrations for reaching 100 subscribers. And you know, some of these questions were really interesting questions. So interesting that I decided that I would personally record my honest thoughts on these questions and hopefully, I guess, help y'all. So yeah, without further ado, I really hope y'all enjoy this. Once again, just thank you for your love and support. When I really mean, like, thank you all for your love and support. Obviously, all praise to the Most High God, because without him I wouldn't even be sitting here today. And without further ado, here are the questions, man. Hope you all enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let's go. Alright, so disclaimer, I'm gonna answer the Instagram ones first because they're pretty short, and in comparison to the Snapchat ones, sorry about that, it's getting the camera organized, they're actually pretty tame, so just so you know.
How was your first year of college?
That's a really good question. Wait, come here. That's a really good question. Okay, come here again. Wait, sorry about that. That's a really good question.
Okay.
Put the bag in the fries.
Well, actually, the person who sent me, the person who sent me that quote is actually, put the fries in the bag. I just want to make sure you know that, because, you know, sometimes we get things wrong. So, actually, it's, put the fries in the bag. Thank you.
We do not care.
What is the best piece of advice you have ever received from someone?
It's a really good question. I would say the best piece of advice I've heard is, honestly, just to put God first in your life. You know, obviously, Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all these other things shall be added unto you. So I would just say, me personally, that's the best piece of advice I could ever hear. That's the best piece of advice anyone could hear, really.
When you gonna start posting on TikTok?
I'll start posting on TikTok when the dinosaurs come back.
How many views and likes do you average a video so far?
So I have this really good friend. Her name is Nunya, right? She's a very intelligent young lady. She actually helps me with my YouTube analytics, you know? So she would tell you. And for her full name, just so you know, her name is none of your business.
What denomination of Christianity are you?
That's a really good question. A really good question. I'm of the Pentecostal denomination. Wow. The denomination I belong to is Pentecostal. So yeah, that being said, we are not oneness. We do believe in the Trinity. So yeah, I hope that helped you.
How long have you been a racist?
See, I know that question's a joke, but for the sake of entertainment, let's entertain that. How long have I been a racist? Well, if I knew, I would tell you, but I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm not a racist. I know, it's crazy, but I'm not a racist, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not a racist.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Bro, I asked you how many likes and views. Why did bro get so offended?
So like basically, let me zoom in here. Basically, I thought, you know, it was a little weird that someone would ask me for that information. That being said, you know, if I offended you, my intention was never to offend you. I just thought it was a little weird and off color for one to do that. That being said, if you would like to discuss that, I can maybe DM that to you. Maybe.
What made you decide you wanted to start doing YouTube?
You know, that's such a great question that I can't even really answer that in just this time. All I can say is I really like making videos, and someday I'll definitely try to do a more in-depth explanation. Sorry y'all, it's after 10 p.m. here. Anyways, a more in-depth explanation as to why I like doing YouTube videos and stuff, but basically, I just like making videos.
Opinion on cheaters.
Come on. Come here. That's such a great question. That's such a wonderful question. And to answer that wonderful question, you don't want to know.
If you could talk to a younger self, what would you say?
That's a really good question. I would just say, like, man, there's a lot I could say to my younger self. I would definitely tell him, put God first. 2, don't chase relationships. And 3, just know that, I don't know, man. Like, there's a lot I can say to my younger self. I think like those 2 main things I'm putting God first and like chasing relationships, like that's just the 2 things I was saying to my younger self. I'll probably make a video about that someday.